Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Mistpaw Ravine. So yeah, we are working on a bunch of stuff. I wonder if that removes stuff. Do I have? Yeah, I think it might. So let's put a litter box here. We'll put another one here. Yeah, we'll put the mist collector there. Oh, here's a woodcutter. Pull that down. Put that down like right there. Yeah, for some reason, some of these things are, they're getting stuck. I want gatherer. We're going to do a woodcutter right there. So we're going to work on an ink spout there. And we definitely need to keep a mist discharger. So I definitely learned that that is a very important building. That's going to keep all these other things at bay. Because we can only do so much. And I definitely need to have... See, I thought I had 2 of them. I thought I would be able to do like 1 and then be able to move it around. And not so much. Not so much. Doesn't quite work like that. So we do have stinky cats still. But I think it amounts really to the fact that I just need these things built, which means I need wood. So I think... if we can get this like right over here. Let's do a second forester. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit of, and we'll have some more yellow trees. Okay, we could actually do a few more. Yeah, that's a mist discharger. Let's put this right there. Okay, we do need a cat box right there. Okay, let's remove that. Because I don't think they're able to get these. What I need is... I need a mist discharger up here. Okay, you are building a litter box. You are MVP right now. Okay, let's speed it up. Man, this thing, I mean, it takes quite a bit. I'm hoping that somewhere down here is going to be like a crystal mine. Put that back to work. Okay, hold on. Let's pause the sawmill for a bit. If I'm pausing the sawmill, we can pause one of these wood powers. Yeah, because we just got it. We got to get this crystal in. I think these must advance the story. Okay, let's pause that. We got a gloom storm coming in. I need builders, I need haulers. I need miners is what I need. Okay, let's go in and do... Where is the hauler? I haven't done the haulers. Here's another hauling station. Let's do that right there. I know it's going to take a little bit to build that. Okay, there's that. Okay, the cats are happy again, so maybe... What is this? This is a mist discharger that's still never built. Let's go ahead and build some housing. Some more housing, I guess I should say. If they can find thing. Oh, you know what? If we do that, because what we might be able to get is we might be able to get kittens again. Yeah, I think we're about at our limit, but we can do that. Okay, we can get 2 more up here and we'll get 2 more down there. That I think is our limit of, not quite, but it's going to be. So there's that. Oh, okay. We're gonna do that. I love the fact that it's got the little minimum of what you need. What are you waiting on? Oh, only one of you can work at a time. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Hold on. I moved that probably a little too soon. Yeah, a lot of stinky cats right now. Okay, where? Okay, we've got that. I've got to get a couple of mining stations ready to go. There we go. Let's move this like right here. Gonna move this over here. There we go. Now we've got some crystal blocks going. We're going to enchant that. We're going to be able to, we're still on tier 3. Oh, did we not get this one? Ravine fill, gloom tree. That's, I wondered why. Okay. Produces gloom fuel when chopped down, only grows on gloom creep, required building forester. So I would be able to do this and be able to grow. So I want to be able to prioritize that. Do we need, we already have all the planks that we need for that one. What? Yeah, a lot of this stuff we've already got the planks for. Okay, do we have any? Okay, we do have, we can do a water spout. Maybe right here. Try to prioritize that one if we can. So I can get a second farming down here, or a second woodcutter down here. Put it right there. Okay, yeah, we can do another miner. Landscaping. Ravine, creates ravine, fills ravine, fills in ravines. Yeah, I went all in on this. So you need like about like 2. Okay, I'm gonna hold this one. I think we're gonna hold it to be right here, because that's gonna be my priority. If we can get, I don't think we need 3 miners now. Okay, let's put this back over here. Alright, can we prioritize building some of these houses? I've got a lot of relics to get. Okay, we're still working on that. Those are high priority items. Yeah, these cats are going MVP over here. Okay, what was this? This was a mist discharge that I was trying to build. That's a litter box that just needs one more. Something. This has got ink. This one. I could do that. Okay, if I do this one. Okay, now that's going to go to tier 4. But I'm going to have to really get my housing in order and really focus on what it's going to take. So while we're doing that, okay, crops, gather. Here we are, deep collector. Oh wait, hold on. This collects mist extract from deep below ground, must be placed in ravines. So if I'm not mistaken, you actually have to place it like right here. So we could do that. That's going to be critical because that's going to help me get a lot more mist. And then for storage, we have these large, it holds 1,200. I mean, look at that. That's huge. Where do I want to put this? It's like, I feel like I want to rearrange everything, but I really just don't have... Okay, this one's going to go for mist extract. And over here, we're going to do one, and this one is going to be for ink. So that's going to be huge. Yeah, building lacks resources, but honestly, I'm just trying to get through. Okay, it looks like we are starting to do that, but part of that is because we don't have the planks. That's going to require planks. That's going to require... Okay, a lot of this is... Can I enchant this? Yeah, because right now it takes 25 seconds. I can do 2. If I enchant it... There it is. I can take 3. Oh, but I can turn it into 2. So yeah, we're going to enchant this one. I think they have to come in and just kind of build it. No builders available. Yeah, there are, because we're just going to we're going to cut this down. Nope, this is priority, guys. I mean, we've got a pretty decent supply of crystal blocks. Honestly, if they all go up here... Put that right up there. That is rubble. Oh, because that's what I deleted. And it's just waiting for a tank. We might be able to just like start deleting some of these, but I don't know. If you're not doing anything, I don't think I want to delete. I just want to pause. You can pause. Okay, this, I think we need to turn this back on. Because maybe... Although it looks like this has already got everything that they need. How much energy does this thing take? Only 5? Yeah, but it's probably going to cost me wood to build. But I do have wood if I want to build a second sawmill. Just temporary, not anything huge. Okay, this is about keeping pace with the growth of trees, so that's good. There we go. Did we get... We did. We got our fuel-powered thing, so we don't need this. We can take out that. And we don't need this one. That's going to save us so many trees by itself. The downside is that we do need this gloom fuel, which is probably... I probably should have planned this better. Can we get... Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll plan on having that. Okay, we still have more room. And then I need, for gather, I need a woodcutter. I'll put a woodcutter right there. Yeah, honestly, I might as well just remove that because this is going to be for ink. Wait, what do I do that stores... Okay, okay. Gloom fuel. And that needs to be high priority too. But we are running low on crystals. We're gonna close that down so that we've got... Okay, pull down one more. What is this? Oh, this is the large liquid storage. Okay. All right, so we're making headway now again. Yeah, this thing's gotta just keep on ticking. How many more crystals is that? 86. What is this? Oh man, a squall. No. Okay, that's wood. Can we... Okay. I need them to build these houses, and then I would be able to... Can we get bigger house? I have to get 12. And then I can get a double home. Occupants 14. So if I could do that... Yeah, and I've got a lot of relics that are coming around. I haven't been able to get the reliquies going because I need, in part because I just need builders, and to get builders I really need more cats. What is... No builders available. No builders available, but I have unassigned workers, and the unassigned workers should be... should be building. Oh, there we go. We've got these things going in. Because that is critical, because we're going to need to keep this going. Okay, good. We'll be able to have that where we can store a lot of that, a lot of the gloom fuel. Yeah. This is just keeping my miners going. So I can keep that one. You know, maybe I just need to... Yeah, I mean, maybe we just need to demolish it and start over. Okay, what was that? That was a... Yeah, we're just gonna do... There's all my haulers. I mean, all the materials are right there that they should be hauling. Loaf. They literally stole some of my resources. Yeah, this thing. We don't have... What do you mean we don't have... Not connected to the power grid? Oh. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not playing this game. I'm just gonna connect it to the power grid right there. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay, so we are able to get... Okay, I like that. It takes like 2.5 minutes for this to go in. Yeah, that's fine. So if we do that, that's also another miscollector that we can just collect. Shoot, where is... I know I've got others of these that I've been trying to build. Oh, this one here. This one. We'll put this like right over here. Okay, there we go. Total home space 2. Unassigned workers. Good. We're back to having kittens. Okay, we got crystal blocks being built again. Let's try to enchant it again. There we go. Okay, for some reason it just didn't do it last time. That's fine. Okay, I want to... I really would like it to be right there. Okay. So 2 mist extracts. You know what? Let's move this right here. Actually, hold on. Put this like right there. Okay, we've almost got our first liquid storage. You know, I might do this more for... Might do this for mist first, and then we'll do this one for ink. Okay, once this one's built, I'm gonna move this one over here. So yeah, we're gonna move this over here, and this one we're gonna move right here. Send 10 litter boxes during a single, or build 10 litter boxes during a single playthrough achievement. Okay. I know these houses don't really have a whole lot going for them right now, but we're building up. Okay, let's check and see what we need. So scratching post would be great. Not being sick would be even better. Decorations, definitely need to do that. On gloom creep, so minus, so I don't have any of that. Water feature is something that we can eventually get. And yeah, we can move the houses. So what I'm eventually planning on doing is I'll probably have like a little community in each of the corners. Not up here because this has got the gloom creep. No resource in range. Oh man, that's gonna take forever. Alright, can we get this going? I need something over here too. It is a constant battle to get these back. Okay, but I need to get grilled fruit. I don't have in any meaningful levels. What I would like to do is have a farm that is specifically for the fruit. And what we might do is, okay, if I do, no, decorations. We have a water feature. Increased happiness living in nearby homes must be placed on ravines. Why do I get the feeling it's going to have to be placed like, yeah, it has to be placed like right there. Okay, so that's not going to help this area, but... All right, we definitely need to do that. I'm going to do 2 cat posts there. We'll have a lamppost. I'm going to do... flowers. What is it? Oh, and we... that, and we'll have... that, and then we'll be able to do some housing. Now, it's not on green ground, which is what they really want, but it will help with, yeah, so see, they're already starting to build up on that. It's gonna deplete some of my wood, but that's fine. I can live with that. Yeah, this stuff, it grows slow, but this takes like 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go through. Yeah, there's all the mist extract is going in. I got a couple of the smaller ones around. Okay, so we're gonna get housing. Available home space 12. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice, solid place to live. And then we also need... okay, yeah, it's covered by... it is covered by litter boxes. Yeah, we're going to need those. Which, if we can get... okay, there we go. We've got a ton of cats coming up. 4 more kittens born. We have 15 kittens. So let's look and see. We have chocolate, raspberry, tofu, egg, syrup, salt, CC, applesauce, Havarti, Eli, pumpkin, popcorn, nacho, lasagna, pierogi, pancake, sourdough, taquito, banana, loaf, tamale, condiment, chili, bacon, melody, sushi, grain, rice durian, brioche, honey, Greg, mint, dumpling. I think some of them just graduated. Chips, pasta, apricot, bread, jelly, Humphrey, Frankie, casserole, jam, Luna, cheese, onion, Monterey, mayo. We have waffle, strawberry, lime, peanut butter, gravy, teriyaki, edamame, pesto, penne, kiwi, garlic, sambal, panini, and mushroom. They're such adorable names. Okay, we have this one. We're gonna send it to Capital. Forgotten crystal. You find an odd crystal. Forgotten methods were once used to extract the trace amounts of mana within. Process destroy the crystal, making them rare in our times. It would be better used now to channel power or as building materials. We're gonna break down for supplies. Let's do 2 there. Yeah, we've got... Look at the little kittens. So I will have to... next time I play this through, I will try to do a... I'll do a different color for the cats. Because you can choose different colors. That came in an update that was released for the demo. So let's go in and... Where is it? Here? We've got some more relics that we can package off. They just need to be captured. Although I think once they get covered, I think it might destroy. That's starting to go. You'd think with having all these haulers, yeah, so this, okay, so this, I really want, so that goes there. We're doing not connected to the power grid. That can be rectified right there. I want this right now. That's a water spout. That's a mist discharger. Okay, we're gonna need another one of these anyway, so we might as well put another one down there. Okay, perfect. Who is building this? Pizza. Thank you, Pizza. Okay, so this one is going to do mist extractor. Perfect. Which means we can do a water spout right over here and up here, which we're going to need to do a pylon and another pylon right there. Okay, yeah, scratching post. On green ground. Yeah, we're it's a process. It's a process. I feel like this is going pretty well. Those just need to be placed in. We do have 2 So it's really just a matter of getting the haulers in there. Oh. I think some of the cats just went in. Yeah. Cats just grew into adults. We have 4. We have 3 new kittens. We got... Again, I really need to get... all this back. I wonder if it's possible... if you can ever get it all the way off, does it stay away? Oh, look at that. We've actually got trees. Yeah, we'll just do a standard wood chopper. Right there. Was it that's... Okay, that's... Waiting for resource. It has the resources, it just needs the builder, I think. Okay, so if I've got that, we can get rid of that one. Do I have any more of these smaller jars? I don't think I do. Yeah, that's making tons of... There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We got more water up here. Let's maybe do... have a population of 75 cats. Maybe right here. Let's also build another farmhouse. Right here. This is gonna have to go like right up here. I want this to just be just fruit. What? Okay, so I can do 2 more. And 2 more down here. Trying to keep that at bay. We have those. Yeah. I don't remember having, what is it? Having to deal with these things, the mist dischargers. Yeah, so we need to get to 12. We're currently at 7. I like how it also tells you here what you need. So aquatic farming, advanced resource, mines crushed from crystal pits. I think this is going to be the one that I'm going to need to do. I'm going to be able to get all this stuff. Generates power, must be placed in mist vent. I don't know what a mist vent is. The battery is going to be helpful. Connects nearby buildings to the power grid. That's probably a bigger pylon. Gloom shield prevents cats in range from contracting gloom sickness. Prevents gloom spores from going in range. That. I need that. Okay, okay, some of these items. Okay, hold on. Oh, it looked like it was building it. Maybe. Okay, we're fixing to be able to move beyond needing those. Yeah, we're getting our gloom fuel stocked up. Oh, here we go. We can send another one of these. Warm egg. An egg-shaped relic you find before you is warm to the touch, as if a once mighty flame rages within. Despite its age and obviously weakened state, mana still wafts gently off of it. Keep the egg warm, generates mana. Break the egg down into mana. Let's just... Yeah, we'll just keep it as... It collects, so you get it as a one-time thing or multiple. Yeah, this is holding back. Let's do... We got a relic right there. Okay, this is for a farmer. Pizza's farming now. What do we have? Enchant grows and harvest crops faster move speed and planting times than a standard farmhouse. Workers 3. Yeah, we'll do that. Might only be able to get 2 right now, but we'll get there. I'm so smart that I completely forgot that this needs to be connected to a power grid. Once we get the large pylon, it should go much faster for these, because I'll be able to like reconstruct some of this. Okay, let's try water spout. Can we do that? Okay. There, now it's building. I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't want to build. So when you do that, just, you know, you might just have to remove it, delete it, start over. But I will say that what it does well, though, is that you do get a full refund on anything you remove. So there we go. We got a little bit of water and we got some greenery coming in. Okay, here is, we got another fruit right there. And we have landscaping. If you do here, like that, each one of these, it takes 2 of those, the gloom fuel, which I'm going to have plenty of. Especially as this guy goes through and starts chopping all those down, I'll have plenty. All right, so we got these. Detonate an explosive. Put that right there. We'll have a pylon right there. And right there. Okay, so sound is... it's kind of in and out a little bit, but I've been playing for a bit, so... yeah, we're... Look at this. Relics. Right there. And so as soon as those are built, these guys, it's going well for them. We've got about 12 available home spaces. So this one's been more about like population recovery. What is this? Oh, because that's the cat that's... So we have butter and... Hold on. I want to see who you were. Lasagna. Okay, I feel as though maybe if we can cut that back a little bit further... Okay, I feel as though that... wasn't being taken seriously. So let's remove that. Yeah, they're moving those up. Yeah, got got a ton of cats down here. Please tell me you're gonna come over. Yeah, they're starting to go with the crystals. Yeah, now they're gonna come over here. Yeah, because we've got crystals going. See, this is a little tree cutter. We can move him over here. There's a couple trees over here you can get. Was it... Where was... Trying to see where the mine was. So over here, we still haven't been able, we are starting to be able to get some more fruit in storage. That's a good thing, which means we'll be able to start getting some more grilled fruit, which is going to help. We do have some power issues. We're gonna do a fuel powered. I feel like I want to put these over here. Here we got one more. So that tangled vines. With your waking eyes, you see it. A tangled mass of vines, coiled around a smoothly brilliant crystal that shines as if it never existed. You feel a breath exhale from the mass into the ground, away into nothing. All at once, the breath returns within your own throat. The vine tangle, coil, and breathe. Except it crop accelerated. Increases growth speed of crops in range by 30%. Or we could probably eat this down. No, we're gonna go for more. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do. Yeah, we're gonna move this to be right. Hold on. Yeah, we could do that, and that would be a huge, I think we're going to do that. So if we do, I think it was this one. So there we go. We just got to get the cat scratching posts up. We're still waiting to get this one up. I think I'm going to get rid of that one for now. We'll do another decoration, cat scratching post. We'll put like right there. We'll move it down once it gets built. But we're going to call that for this episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.